How we doing today, folks? It's me again, Shannon Fox here, Devoted Patriots 2 channel. I just wanted to let everybody know there's a little bit of optics going on the news feed today, and I just want to call a little bit of it out with a couple of these articles that's going on. A little bit of gaslighting, a little bit of pre-planned disaster recognition, just the things the Democrats do best. It says, as gas prices soar to a record high because of Joe Biden and his policies, on a daily basis, Joe Biden enacts Defense Production Act to provide more solar panels. So basically, he wants to use the Defense Production Act to take funds to push more solar panels. I think solar panels are a good thing, but I don't think they're as efficient as they should be as far as the expense of them and considering the sun is not out 24 hours a day. There's a lot of factors about solar panels that are good and bad, but at any rate, you think it was an accident that he cut off our pipeline, he jacked up our gas, and now he's trying to force solar panels on the population. And he's going to start with the big businesses, government, big businesses, and then the people. That's the way it works. They're basically trying to force this green new stuff down our throat. It's getting in bed with China, no doubt about it, when it comes to buying solar technology and wind technology. They're the ones that make most of that stuff as far as all things that I know go about it anyway. But there's an article about it over here. I'll leave you a link in the description below if you want to read that article about old Crappy Joe making plans to pump the green new whatever smoke they're blowing up somebody's butt right now. I don't know what to say for it. It's bad. I hate to bring y'all bad news, but sometimes I just got to bring you the news, good, bad, or ugly. Now, there is a massive surge of 12,000 plus people that are coming to the border because they thought Title 42 was falling off. I seen this morning that Joe Biden has got, or the White House has got commercials in Spanish running through Mexico on their television stations to promote the amnesty thought in their heads, and that's just that is begging people to come here in so many words. Yeah, it says the caravan is on the way. There's actually a video about it, but I don't care to look at it. I've seen enough of that. And speaking about the caravan and the people on the way, this woman I listen to all the time, her name is Kat Kamick. I listen to her. She's a congressman out of Florida, but she's always coming out of the White House and grabbing her phone and does a Facebook feed. I follow her on Facebook because a lot of times they will have discussed business in the White House or in the Congress, and 15 minutes later she's outside the building and she's making videos about it, discussing the news of the day, what Nancy Pelosi tried to pull. And that's one of the reasons I listen to her. She is Johnny on the spot with the information. She's right on time. She's actually one of the quickest sources I know to find out what's going on in Congress. So that's one of the reasons I follow her. If anybody remembers, about a month ago, a little over a month ago, she exposed through some CBP Border Patrol agents, should I say, called her and asked her if she was still having baby shortage problems across the United States. She said, yeah, everywhere. She said, there's not enough in the stores. And he says, well, we got plenty down here at the border, at these migrant holding facilities. Matter of fact, we've got a stockpile, and it's an endless amount, is basically what he said in so many words. And so there was video footage of it a week later, just to prove that it wasn't hearsay. And in turn, the story has developed a little more, and now we find out for a fact that not only were they stockpiling it, but when they knew this tragedy happened with the couple of kids got sick and a couple of kids died from the baby formula factories, I guess lack of being clean or whatever the reason was, they shut the plant down. They could have sanitized that plant and been up and running in a week or two, just like they do a lot of other when this type of stuff happens. But instead, they continued to leave the plant closed. They held them up for months and months and months. And while all this is going on, some more news broke today on the whole story. And that is that they have an unlimited supply of diapers, baby formula, and baby supplies because they were anticipating the surge, like the 14,000 on their way and the 40,000 that'll be behind them. They're anticipating the surge is coming because they figured the Title 42 would have fell off by now, and so they were ramping up to make sure they had enough necessities for the illegals when they got here. Now, this is an administration that will make sure it doesn't make it to Walmart or Target or your local grocery store so the baby mamas can get it to the babies. But they're going to ship this stuff by the crate, by the diesel load, down to the migrant facilities and ship it overseas, and then buy it from other countries overseas, spending more of our tax dollars in order to fix a problem they created and didn't handle properly. Now it all looks like to me that this is just another way to spend a bunch of money, and glad it's getting exposed. It's a bunch of crap, there's no doubt about it. I call it like I see it, and I can definitely say that with just what I've seen today and over the last couple of weeks with this baby formula shortage, which doesn't affect everybody, it's still a problem when our government is hiding, hoarding, lying for the people that are actually coming here illegally. I have a problem with that. You know, it should be America first, and it looks like the Americans that want to go find the baby formula at the grocery stores are not making it, and it's because, as usual, the Biden regime is going to America last with their crappy policies. That's all I really got to say about it. I'm going to leave you a couple of links down here in the below to both of these articles. It's a little disturbing, but it is what it is, and I think it just needs to be exposed. Everybody needs to know what's really going on. Like, subscribe, and share to Vote of Patriots. Over and out.